What's up, gamers? It's Paladin Null here. And I am
Am I supposed to say something?
You were supposed to say something.
I'm DeadMan!
DeadMan is over at my house today, and we're going to be playing some Kingdoms of Amalur. And DeadMan did point it out to me. First off, we're just going to kill everything that we see. That's what I do every time I go to town, if you haven't already noticed. I kill everything. That's just what I do. But DeadMan did point out to me, he's seen the first video, so a lot of the stuff is going to be a bit of a surprise to him. But he's seen the first video, and he pointed out the graphics in this game are a lot like Fables. Like, they're very Fable-esque graphics. Do I have any new? Ah, the Twin Souls. Those are really good weapons. And, okay, so that was stuff that I was supposed to have, but didn't have for a while there, but we're actually going to equip that now, if we can.
What's a Twin Soul?
I will show you. They are the extra weapons in the... They're the extra weapons in the... What's it called, class? They're the extra weapons in the mage class.
Yeah.
And they are by far some of my favorite weapons. In fact, I'm actually going to, real quick...
Why does everything you touch catch on fire?
I'm just cool like that.
Is that like an armor ability?
No, it's, I made this sword, and it's on fire. Because I made it for fire. Like you can see here, whenever I go and I scroll over things, like the static hammer does lightning damage.
Yeah.
The smoldering hammer does fire damage, so if I chose the hammer, it'd be on fire. If I chose this hammer, there'd be lightning coming out of it. And if I choose the Twin Souls, they actually do fire damage. Increase my mana and health, and I am now wearing some of the better armor with some of the better weapons at the very beginning of the game. Pretty much nothing can stop us at this point.
Well, that's boring. You need a challenge.
That's why we're gonna up the ante to the very highest level of
Difficulty?
Yeah, I usually play, like, when I first started playing the game,
But then we won't be casual.
I was playing on casual.
But then we won't be playing on casual.
Well, now we're playing it on hardcore.
Woo!
Casual hardcore, because that's what we are. We're a little bit of everything, and considering it's...
YOLO!
You need to leave right now.
I'm sorry.
You have shamed me.
I'm sorry.
And those just clipped through the mountainside. That entire attack just clipped through the mountainside, and...
That did nothing. Ow. They're doing more damage to you than...
Hold on a second. I think so long as they're up close, I think I'm actually... Well, I'm better with a sword right now, because I'm not trained with magic weapons yet. When I train with magic weapons, I'll be better with them.
Kill the frog things.
Boggarts. They're called boggarts.
I'll call them frog things. Are they like tribals?
They're wooden people that run off of magic and fairies.
So, like Edward.
Maybe. I think of them more as like Deku people from Legend of Zelda. You wouldn't know anything about that. You're not a Legend of Zelda fan.
Yes, I am.
Not as big as one of me. And we found the Scarwood bark thing. Regent that I don't use.
Something that we don't know what it does.
Honestly. And so we're going to...
Die, bandits!
And I just missed that attack.
We don't take prisoners. That's good to know.
That's interesting. Neither do I. Oh yeah, and you haven't seen my character's face yet, so you don't know probably the greatest thing about this character.
I watched episode 1. Is it not the same character?
It is, yeah. I guess you have seen his face then. We are the manliest man alive.
Yeah, the mud chops.
The mustache that goes directly into the sideburn chops section area.
Yeah.
And
I've seen that.
You have to agree. That is my haircut, is it not?
It is. I wouldn't have picked that mustache for your haircut, but...
I don't care. I wanted to make him look as manly as possible, because we're the manliest man in ever. We can change it if we want to later. Like, everything about this game you can change at any point. I think that's why I like it so much, is my biggest problem with games that make you, like, characterize things is I may eventually get bored with a certain type of character, and I'll be like, but what if I want to do this? And so I end up starting a brand new character, and I have a problem of just playing, like, the first half of a game, and then playing that exact same half, like, 80 different times with 30 different characters.
And that is why Paladin never finishes video games.
Yep. That's why I have the... Oh, this guy is actually a... he's a special character, and we're not supposed to...
Slice his face off with
We're supposed
fire.
to kill... We're supposed to kill him, but I think he's got like a separate quest line that you're supposed to kill him for, but we killed him anyway.
What are you talking about? We didn't kill him.
And
He's
now we loot him because he's got the Ogar Crest Blade, and that's going to be helpful for later.
He's perfectly alright. Nothing is wrong with him.
Oh yeah, look, he's relaxing by the river. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with him. Nothing wrong with him at all. No, he's just taking a nap.
Don't just float there.
He's been having some problems lately. He had a bad yoga accident recently. You gotta stay limber if you're gonna use that bow. If you can't already tell, we're destroying everything, because that's what we're supposed to do.
Zelda style pot throw.
Yeah, yes, pot throwing. And lockpicking is still so much easier than any other game that I've ever played.
Was that just moving it across?
That was literally just like, I didn't have to do anything to it. Like, easy locks, you pretty much just have to move it across and you'll be fine.
What the crap, man?
I don't...
Skyrim and everything else is like, okay, gotta move this.
I would say, if anything has ever taught me anything, as far as Skyrim has taught me, it's that you can't just leave it in the middle. This game teaches you, you can leave it in the middle all you want.
They smack you in the face with the sword. What are you gonna do about it?
Shoot them with lightning.
They smack you in the face again. Lightning!
Lightning!
Me and, iPro were playing Dragon's Dogma, and we made it a point to pick up any pot we see and break it.
Brownies! I hate these things, they're so creepy.
That looks like a gremlin. That is a gremlin. I don't care what you say, I will forever call that a gremlin.
You know, in all honesty, I haven't been showing it off enough. I probably should be doing my Reckoning mode here in a minute.
What's Reckoning?
It is the greatest thing in this game. It is the reason why, like, this game is so happy. I'm gonna find a big group of enemies, and I will make sure to, show off the Reckoning mode.
Is that giant that you did? The pulse thing?
Not really, no.
I think it's ugly.
Hold on, I'm gonna get all of these enemies, make sure they're all mad at me, so they'll all be grouped up together, because Reckoning mode is useless unless you use it on a bunch of enemies at once. And... boom! This mode is so overpowered. Wait, I can't use Reckoning mode on these things? What?
I'm confused.
I just wasted Reckoning mode.
I don't know what Reckoning mode is!
I don't care, I leveled up. I'll show you Reckoning mode here in a little while.
I'm so confused.
Continue to be confused, because until I can actually show it off to you, I can't tell you what it's like.
No.
It's one of those things. But we're going to put points into, I guess, arcane weaponry here, and put points into our chakrams. Because that's what we want. We want more chakrams.
So you can use the
the
twin things.
Well, undo the last one and put a point in Mark of Flame. Confirm. And I think we're getting closer to... We're trying to get Guardian right now. Which means I need to put... It's a class upgrade.
Oh, okay.
You don't know anything, so just wait. I do this every time. I always end up backing out of everything. What do we want? We want this one. And I guess I like to get rid of all these stars. They get really annoying.
Did Capcom make this game?
No, Capcom did not make this game. This was made by 3-8 Studios and EA.
Why is Commander Shepard's armor in this?
Because that is also made by EA.
I would call it made. Well, yeah.
Well, published, I guess, is the better word. Okay, so I can use Reckoning mode on this thing before I run out.
What? My hammer! Boom!
I wanted to use that on multiple enemies because then I'd be able to get an experience bonus for multiples, but I wanted to show off Reckoning mode before I ran out of it. But yeah, killing more enemies means we get more strands of fate, which is what that is. And I think I'm gonna see if I can't record the tutorial again, Because that explains a lot of why our character is as awesome as he is. Oh, and you can swim in this game.
That is a valuable asset.
Well,
especially in Dragon's Dogma, where you go 3 feet in the water. Oh, here's the giant frog or evil fog creature.
Yeah.
The brain.
I forget how to use that Mark of the Flame ability effectively. Oh, I remember how to use it now. I'll show it off here in a minute. That's the new spell we got. Whenever you hold R1, oh, hey, look, a lore stone.
What's the lore stone?
They say things.
The rest of my life without him knowing. Well, then I'll deal with that.
The Fae talk through these things.
What's the Fae?
They're like elves.
Yeah, I can tell someone.
Are they like speaking like they're talking on telephone?
Yeah, pretty much. They leave these things around and it's like a telemarketing system. But not really. It's more like finding an audio log.
Oh, if you're wondering why the quality of our mic is so bad, then stop wondering, because you can't use one mic at a time.
Yeah, another thing is we're also, especially now after I'm building my new computer, we're all pretty much dirt poor here, so we can't afford really good mics. What we have is a couple of mics that would work okay with just like one or two, like, with just one person talking into it. And we're trying to see if we can't, like, hype up its sensitivity to hear multiple people.
So we got the most sensitive mic that we have, mine.
And it's still, like, the quality, we did a couple of test runs, the quality was not the best in the world. It's bearable enough for us, but it's probably not going to be that fun for you guys.
You can deal with it.
We're not going to do, like, this is probably going to be the last side quest we do here before we go on for the actual game. This is going to be, like, the 5th episode that I've done, and I haven't gotten very far into the story aside from meeting a drunk Fate Weaver.
A drunk Fate Weaver?
Yes.
It's a midget!
They're dwarves, thank you very much. You need to be that's a very insensitive thing to say. They're dwarves, and I hate them very much.
I was still considered a midget, I'm sorry.
But you truly do not.
Dwarves. Crafty little stupid dwarves. Look at that manly face! Urgh.
How come your helmet disappeared?
I have it set to take the helmet off whenever there's a cutscene.
Oh.
That's fancy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
But we got a lot of really cool stuff from that. And now, I think, yeah, it's about time we head on to the main quest area. But we probably won't be able to show that off until next episode, really. Like, we'll probably be able to get there, but I don't think I'm gonna let this episode go on. I might let it go on a little bit over. Aside from some serious mess-ups I've made where they're like 20. But I think 20. But I think
I've done one that's like 25 minutes long. It was a complete accident, and like so into the game, and I didn't check my time.
I was gonna say, it's so easy to get into the game and then forget about making sure that you're doing well on timing. But it's so awkward holding the controller and having to move. Like, this is the first person that I've been able to show it to. Like, your character naturally doesn't change how they're running. Well, I just realized we're running into the middle of nowhere without having an active quest.
Oh, that's weird.
But, like, if I did this, it would kind of follow my character, but not as much as I would like. And,
that is weird.
It's like, it's hard to describe to the people that are sitting, to, like, people that aren't watching it, but, like, I have to hold the X button to sprint with my right thumb, and then
he's got to look around with his...
And I was gonna say, to give me the ability to look left and right, I have to use my index finger. So my thumb and my index finger are almost crossing right now, and it's really awkward to hold.
That's weird. That would annoy the crap out of me.
I'll probably come back and finish a lot of these side quests later. But here we go. I'm gonna show off the new fire ability we got. I want to gather all these guys together. Then I want to hit them with. I want to hit as many of them as I can with. Ooh, they inflicted bleeding damage on me.
Bleeding.
Boom!
Fire!
Explosions. Just you and me, Wolfie. Blocked! I actually showed off there. If you do the correct action timing, you will actually hit people and knock them back with your shield. Showing off yet. I actually forgot about it until just now.
Are you like
Just now.
Are you like throwing those things?
I am, and they're coming back to me magically.
Or you know...
Imp! Oh, those are sprites, my bad. Die! 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 No, I'm not the one dying here, you are.
Leave me alone!
Leave me alone! Just leave me alone!
I didn't do anything except kill all.
Yeah!
Good night.
Now that I'm actually getting into this, now that I'm actually getting into some of the skills, I'm learning more standard techniques. Who needs an iron helm when you're wearing Commander Shepard's armor? Seriously, like if you played the demo and then you got this game, you are instantly beyond overpowered. Nope, no, you're not getting away.
That thing did nothing to you.
And it deserved to die anyway.
Oh well, I'm a hunter, so...
Teabag.
Leave this room. Give me the controller, I'm continuing this Let's Play.
You don't know how to play this game. You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through.
So you just decided to randomly teabag. That's great.
Yes. It was well deserved. I have completely, like, I forgot where I was going. I need to be headed toward...
YOLO.
Yeah, see, it's not all my fault. You said YOLO. I think that gives me the right to teabag an innocent animal that I have killed. Are we bad people?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Is it bad that I don't care?
Probably.
I don't care. I always try to grab these purple thingies and those red thingies, because, one, they're really easy to gather. And
Purple
two,
and
yeah, well... This is, I guess, where we're going to leave off this video. We're probably going to record a couple more while we're just sitting here. So there will probably be a couple of more episodes right now that still have DeadMan in them, and with terrible audio quality. Woo! Woo! But anyway, this has been Paladin Null and...
DeadManRising.
And I guess this is the first co-commentary we've done on the channel aside from the Tekkit videos, isn't it?
Yep.
But I guess that's it. All I gotta say is don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We do have a Twitter, and I have yet to... Yes, we do. And I have yet to use it. Like, I set it up and everything, and I still haven't gotten on there and done anything.
I have not even... That just shows you how informed I am.
We try to keep as up-to-date on this stuff, but until it's useful, I honestly don't see the point in telling anybody about the Twitter.
We have a Twitter.
We have a Twitter, yeah. It's going to be in the description. It's been in the past couple of descriptions. In all honesty, I'm not even sure if I'm putting the Facebook link correctly, though.
Yeah, you are.
I am?
Yeah.
Okay, good. But, until then, this has been Paladin Null and DeadManRising. Woo! And you stay casual, gamers. You stay casual, gamers. Bye.